Okay, I wasn't gonna video, but I want to video real quick. I think this is the first time, because we had that drought. I think today is the first time we've been grilling in like the rain. It's a bit moist. But I threw these pork bellies on a little too soon. You know, the coals were still heating up, but I was getting impatient, so I threw those on. But we'll see how they come out. That's the pork belly, and I think I'm gonna do make some sausages, and that steak, and this steak, and these two T-bone or porterhouse steaks. I'm gonna season them up.
How did the knives cut?
Beautiful. You can try them in a minute.
Right.
Knives are beautiful. Forever knives. This one, yeah, they're both very good. So what's going on? So we'll do that. It's like an overcast. I think it did some drizzle before, but it is mild. Today's the last mild day. And it's supposed to get bitterly cold, so we'll go from there.
Grill one last time in 2024.
All right. So the pork belly might have been a little sacrificed because I put them on too soon, so just to let the coals catch fire. But should be all right. I'll season this up and we'll take those off here. I'm gonna use this tray here. These are the boneless steaks. These were called filet hocks or whatever this was. At a New York strip steak.
There was a package of New York strip, and I don't know what the other one was.
What I'm gonna do up here.
Yes.
I already put the pepper on. It's black pepper.
Pepper,
oregano. And then garlic and onion powders, and maybe some salt. I should get some salt in a minute.
Good idea.
And we'll rub it on, and we'll do that.
Yes.
What else? I gotta get to, like I said, we're talking about the same things. Social Security. I tried and failed, but I gotta try again come January. I'm very much a humbug kind of person. Can't wait for Christmas to be over. Can't wait for what do you call it? New Year's to be over, the world goes back to normal, so I'm looking forward to a new calendar year. Yeah. Your thoughts, buddy?
Yep, it'll be nice to start fresh, I guess.
And we'll throw these on. Maybe I should cut some little slits in them, and we'll take up. Check, how's the, real quick, the pork belly? Should take that off in a moment, or I might sacrifice that. We'll see.
Yeah, we should probably take it off soon.
All right. Yeah. All right. Kill the vid and take them off. All right, so the pork belly, a little overburned. I left them a little too long, a little too, the fat dripped down, and
Yeah, two of them just caught on fire, burned up, and shriveled into the flame.
That's all right. That was just an appetizer. Here's what I'm more interested in. We'll do the steaks and I'll do the sausages last. But I want to tell you, these are the two I'm most excited about. These are the two, porterhouse and T-bone. They've got that nice. So that is what I was looking forward to, a nice steak. Yes. I'll probably cut some little slits, but I'm going to season it up. And do I need to get some salt? Oh, I don't know.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, get some salt in it. But I'll season it up with these and we'll throw them on. How's the, by the way, take a look. How is the flame? It's finally starting to die down and just turn to a...
Yep, just turned to embers or whatever they're called. Let's take a look at this one real quick.
Take a look? Oh, sure.
Yeah, so this is the porterhouse, I take it.
Which one was it? I can't tell the difference between a porterhouse and...
okay, good.
This is the porterhouse steak bone. Yeah, so that's a porterhouse.
Yes.
And this is a T-bone, and can you tell the difference? Because they look the same to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but they're whenever you're ready, buddy.
Let's go.
They've been seasoned. I want to cut little. See this steak here. Watch. Want to see how sharp the new knife is? It's very sharp. I don't want to cut it open. I just want to sort of cut these little slits so that it cooks evenly and we get some of the flavor and just a few spots here and there. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Very good.
And these should come out nicely. How is the flame? It's finally turned to a normal flame.
Yeah, this is what we want.
The pork belly was ruined.
Yeah, a little too charred.
A little too charred. Oh well. Put it on too soon. That happens. You see how sharp it is? It's just a little. Okay. These I'm more concerned about because these are kind of thick. Cut little. Even in the middle, you can cut little slats here and there just so it cooks more evenly. How's it look? Seasoned okay?
I would say so.
I'm gonna throw these on. What do you want to throw on first?
I guess we'll go with that thing that's in your hand there. I guess we'll start with the boneless ones.
This one's not too thick. This should be all right. This one's kind of.
Yeah.
A little slither and it just come apart. I was trying to get a little. There we go. This one's kind of gooey. All right. All right, so we're gonna put some steaks on. Let's take a look. We've got this to just calm down a bit.
Yes, it has.
I'm just gonna grab one randomly, whichever one here. This is the first one on the pile here. I guess put it right here.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do the 4 bonelesses because they're kind of small.
All right.
Let's take a look. 3. And we'll start them on the hot side, coals.
Yes.
We'll move them. I don't know. Is the flame a little too dead now? Should I light it up a bit more? The coals are all gray, right?
Yes, they are.
So that should cook then. All right.
Yes.
And we'll cover it up. We'll do the 2 T-bones next. But for now, let's cover it up and see what happens here. We'll share some thoughts and ideas. I'll keep an eye on that. All right, now let's take a look at these steaks. We put on for about 5 minutes, right?
Yep.
They're looking pretty good. I guess we can turn them over. Look okay, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think they're on their way.
And of course, the fat drips down and fuels the flame, but good. Yeah, but they're cooking up. And these are the... Actually, that one, is that a little too... Well, yeah, let's move it. Yeah, just, yeah.
This guy's a little bigger.
There we go. He's a little too charged. Should be right there. Like I said, we don't want them to be overcooked or undercooked. We're trying to find that sweet spot. And sometimes it doesn't balance out too well. But we'll cover it again for another 5 minutes or so. About 5 minutes per side, and we'll check it out. And we are losing daylight, as you can see. It's still... But I like what you just said a moment ago. You said it's, what? It's a little chilly.
Glad we did this.
But you're glad we're doing this all day long. You've been thinking about a nice steak.
Steaks and sausages.
Which we'll do that. And now it's tea time. Should we have some tea?
Yes, we should.
How is your tea? This is,
That is tea out of the glass bottle.
Out of the glass, but
Really
it's
good.
heavenly. It's, yeah. Okay, so I wanted to share some thoughts while we grill. Because grilling is a good excuse to share some thoughts. Basically. So today, I saw my shrink today. I'm going to see him tomorrow. And I saw him earlier than usual. So being unemployed. He said, can you do a 2 o'clock? I said, fine. So it was good though, I guess, because I, made sure I was up and around, so I had time to come out and grill. Because sometimes I don't even leave my fucking bedroom, but I'm becoming more isolated, more withdrawn. Which isn't good, but it's sort of inevitable. There's that sort of, they call it autistic burnout or whatever it is. But the shrink, I'm going to see him Christmas Day, and it's funny because he asked me about Christmas. He said to me, he goes, "What are the plans for Christmas?" And I said to him, well, there are no quote unquote plans for Christmas. I mean, if it's anything like Thanksgiving, I guess our mother might invite you over. I know I'm not invited, but she might try to play that game of, invite you over or something. So I said, we don't have any plans. I mean, it's. He starts asking about Christmas. I'm like, look, I mean, when I was a kid, Christmas was nice, but unless you're a kid or you have kids, Christmas is just,
Yes.
bah humbug. So he said, okay, well, I'm going to work Christmas Day. And I said, wait a minute, we got 2 things, two little things. Last Christmas, I went to the hospital Christmas Day. Remember Christmas morning, I tore my inferior epigastric artery, which is here.
Yes.
And so, he asked me, like, you have any fond Christmas memories? I said, yeah, 2023. Went to the hospital. I'll never forget. Christmas Day was my, But I said to him, that was a year ago. Christmas is the anniversary. But also this past Thanksgiving, you told me you were going to work on Thanksgiving. I thought that was a good idea because, a lot of people are off for the holiday. But he ended up going to the hospital. So last Christmas, 23, I went to the hospital Christmas Day. And then a month ago, Thanksgiving Day, my shrink went to the hospital. So I said, holidays seem to be the kiss of death, but I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see him on Christmas. So that'll be my Christmas, spending with my shrink. Mazel tov. But let's see. And we'll check on the steak in a minute. But he did ask me, are you looking for a job? And I said, well, I know I need to go back to work at some point. Although work for me is deadly because of all the workplace violence and mobbing. But I said, I'm really going to wait till after New Year. I want to give myself till New Year. And I didn't go into too much detail. I've mentioned I want Social Security disability. He knows. But I didn't bring it up today because he was going about, you're going to get some gainful employment. What I really felt like saying is I want to get to the new calendar year, 2025. That way, if I apply for SSDI, they don't care about 2023 anymore because I don't want to have to get all those paychecks from the grocery store or the furniture store. I'd rather just give them the pay stubs from, 24 from the auto parts place. Because if you think about it, right now, I've been unemployed for most of 2024. When this year began, I was like a week out of the hospital, and I couldn't go back to work. And I was on temporary disability, my temporary neat bucks. Then I went back to work over the summer at this auto parts place where the tall fag ended up threatening me and the boss fired me for it. So I don't really have much work history this year, which is good. It's less paperwork for the Social Security Administration, but we'll talk about that in a bit. I want you to, real quick, let's take a look at the steaks here. Where is it? Tong tong. Hopefully, yeah, we don't want to be overcooked or undercooked. Now, all right, let's take a look here. This one is worrying me because this was the thinnest of them, and that kind of charred. That looks, yeah, hold on. Now this, I think that side's cooked. I'll put them. Let's get them away from the flame to the cool side, away from the coal. I think they're done-ish. I'll leave them on a little more, but I want to get them away from this thing. And part of me wants to utilize the flame real quick while it's there. You know, there's that desire. What I'll do is, so we'll move them away from the flame, and we'll cover it up for another couple minutes. Let it. See this one? Yeah, I think he's a little under. There we go. You know, like parts are charred, other parts still look kind of gray. It's like, but I don't know. These will probably be delicious because, you know, the pork belly, that was my fault. I put it on too soon. The flame was too high. My fault. We'll cover that up. So we've moved them to the cooler side, the non-charcoal side. And we're going to cover it again so the heat, you know, we'll go from there. But what is it you said about my shrink? You said something I thought was brilliant. Like, he doesn't like, he doesn't like, what do you call it, like legalese and all that shit? Because he was going on about, here, you can sit down for a minute, because he was going on about, I'm trying to think. What was I trying to say here? He likes to collect his shekels. Like you were saying, he would retired. In an ideal world, he retired, but now he can just sit on a computer. He's not interested in doing like anything more than he has to. Because I've mentioned Social Security to him like multiple times. Like, what's the point of seeing him? He's not going to cure me. He's not going to make me a normie, I don't think. No. He still thinks, he was saying to me today, yeah, the goal is to make you normal. Or he didn't quite say it that way. He said the goal is to, what did he say? To fix you or to get you so you're not having these problems. I'm like, I think it's too late for that, man. I'm in my 40s. I think life has already shown me enough of the past 20 some odd years of work. Why don't we, go on to that next stage? But that's right. And I'll share these videos. I got to apply for food stamps. Now that I'm fired, I was fired back in September. I should, even if it's only temporary, I should say I'm out of work. I'm collecting unemployment. I should use this opportunity to get what I can out of it. So I got to reapply for food stamps. I applied, remember, in the springtime, but they ended up, because I went back to work and I was working at that auto parts place, they found out about it really quickly. And they sent me a letter saying, because you have work history, you've been denied. So I went back to work at the auto parts place. Now that I'm on unemployment, I should reapply for food stamps. So we'll go from there. All right. Okay, these look pretty good. Just by eye, they look done. They're still quite juicy. A little charring on the outside, but they still look. What you getting there, buddy? Buddy. No. They say, why do I call you buddy? Well, because you don't want me to use your real name, do you?
Exactly.
So I'm not going to call you by your real name. I'm just going to call you buddy.
Why, thank you.
Buddy. What'd you get?
That only got to 160. This is going down below 150.
Okay, we can put it back on for a few minutes.
What does this tell us?
Which should say medium well versus well done. What do you got? Like, what's the high end?
So 135 to 145 is medium.
Okay.
145 to 155 is medium well.
What's well done? 165 or what?
Yes.
Seriously, because we don't want them charred, but we want them to make sure they're. I like medium well to well done juicy. So
this one is about 154.
Which would be what?
So according to this, that is between medium well and well done. Oops.
What's well done again?
Well done is 160.
So 160. So if we go into like 170, it's gonna be 2. All right. I'd like to get it around 155 to 160. It's probably.
This one's not even getting to 140.
Okay, we'll put it back on. See, that was a thick one. How's that one doing? Or the two fillet hocks or whatever, a bit thicker. That's why I cut those slats. So what do we got there?
This is going to 160.
Yeah, the thinner ones are probably done-ish.
Yes.
I'll put the two. That's not getting a 150, is it?
Yes, because 155.
Well, they look good. They look like I can cut them. They're still quite juicy. You can see just cut into them. I'm glad we're doing this now because probably won't be grilling again until next year. And yeah, we got those hamburger patties. They'll be for some other time. We also got what those pork cutlets. We'll do this some other time. You got some club steaks. Yes. Right now I want to do the steaks and sausages. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, so these two we think are done?
We do, yes.
These two I should probably put back on.
More minutes, yes.
Okay, here, you take here, bring that over. And I'll do this. Okay, these two are good. These two will put back on. Cool. Actually, I'll put them on the hot-ish side. I'll put them like near to. Which side is more charred? Put this side. You're sure this one looks done to me, this thin one, but these two are good? I forget to.
Put that guy back on. I think this one is definitely done.
I can give them another 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't mind. Put them on the cool side. Okay. I'll leave it open. I'll, just do that. All right, so these are all done-ish. They're all in the 150-ish range.
Yes, 155.
This thick one took the longest to cook, but they're still pretty juicy. That looks kind of dry, but these all look good. Despite the charring out, it's actually quite moist. So we'll try those in a minute. But before we get to the T-bones, I want to do some sausages. We're running out of daylight. I want to get finish this project. All right, so let me come over. So I've butterflied, or as we now call it, banana-flied. I've banana-flied. Cut these in half. Going to open them up, and we're putting them on the grill. And then we'll christen the new steak knives, because I'm curious how the steak came out. I was really looking forward to the T-bone, but we'll start with these, lighter steaks. But first, I'll take half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll do 7 and 7. We'll put these on the hot side. And then what, about 5, how would you say, 4 or 5 minutes?
I would say, yeah.
Then move them to the cool side, throw the other half on, so. What else? And how are you, buddy? How was your day?
I guess I'm all right.
Just another day.
Another day, existing, wage slaving.
And it is getting chilly out here.
Yes.
Like I said, it's mild-ish, but we're supposed to have a cold snap, right? It's supposed to go down. It's not going to get above freezing, even in the daytime. No. So might as well utilize this before winter starts. All right, so let's come on over and we'll take a look. Our last cookout of the year, our pre-Christmas cookout.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to put them opened up, so the banana flied side down. I'll put them over that flame. I could add a little lighter fluid, but you think what? The coals are okay?
I think the coals are okay.
We'll put these here, and then about 5. I heard a little birdie. The bird's trying to come and get our food. In about 5 here. I'll cover about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 5 minutes. We'll move them over here and then put these on.
Very good. Yes.
Pause. Okay, but now it's the moment of truth. While that cooks, all right, we're gonna christen our new knife. We got these new steak knives, right?
Yes.
And I got a fork. Try a piece of each. See how they taste. Let me know. How's it look? First, let's take a look. How's it look inside? This is the one that took the longest to cook, but it looks. What do you think?
I think it looks like a perfectly good steak.
A perfectly crummy piece of meat. Okay. This one, I think this was the driest. This is the thinnest. So that one might be a little dry. The others look juicy. Charred on the outside, but how's the inside? Nice and yeah, looks good. Looks good. I think. What do you think?
I agree.
It is getting dark, I know, but. Okay, but now the moment of truth. Try a piece. Tell me what you think. Try a piece of each. Is it tough or it's not too bad? It's juicy or how is it? An orgasm in your mouth? How is it? Delicious or meh?
Nice and tender.
Nice and tender? Let's try a piece of each. Okay. That's the thinnest, the driest. How's that one looking? How's that one?
No, it's still good. It's definitely a little drier, but still. This one's nice and tender.
Okay.
Oh yeah, juiciest of them all.
I'm looking for this. Okay, yeah, that was my next question. Okay, so the thinnest steak is a little too dry. Which is the best of the 4? You're saying, okay, which one was that? That one there. Okay, it's not that one that's falling apart. Okay, it was that one. Okay, so that's the best of them all then.
All prominent steaks.
Perfectly good. Good. All right, so my brother and I have managed to devour the steak now. Still got to put those on. But let's come over here. So it's only about 5 o'clock, but it's already pretty dark. All right, so those I moved over. There's the first batch I put on. Here's the second batch. Hope it cooks. And yeah, like I said, running out of time, but get these sausages done. It'll be probably tomorrow's meal, and then get these T-bones done. We're out of time, but yeah, steak was pretty good. We're just eating it, off the tray here. Not bad, not bad.
Got to 171. Down to 172.
What's like a good, like 155 is good, or sausages?
Yeah, with pork, I would say 160. This is at 187. This guy's going down. What the hell?
If you look up to the night sky, no drones. There are drones buzzing around north to here, south to here, but supposedly hovering all night, but no drones that I can see. We don't, we're not special enough. This is the first round of sausages. I'm moving over to the cooler side. We took them off. What are we getting? How's it looking? They're all
180s.
Okay, so these are all pretty much done.
These are all cooked, yes.
You said, see, now it's getting dark. I can't see. That's why I don't trust myself, because I can't see. We have a light on, but there's not much light out here. See, there's that. So it's like, you said they had good color?
I would say so. The nice reddish. I mean, there's some charring, but it's nice color.
Is all too pink, or is that okay?
I think it looks good.
All right. So those are done. Maybe we'll try a piece. We already. I'm getting full now because we ate those 4 steaks. We each had 2 steaks. We still got to get to this. This is our last
event of the night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now you're gonna try what, a piece of the first batch. I'm full. That steak was pretty filling, so I'm good. But how is it? Has it looked cooked? How's it look to you?
Yeah, it looks cooked.
Taste it. What do you think? Good.
Oh yeah.
So now we got a meal for tomorrow. It's the first half. I'm too full. I'm gonna cook those when I'm too full. Eating well tonight. Got a can of vegetables we can throw on the stove for tomorrow. It's just too good though. Tastes good. Okay, good. So the sausage came out. So the pork belly was a loss. Cut our losses. The boneless steak was pretty good, filling. He says the sausage is good.
Best sausages we've done.
Really? Okay, cool. And then we'll see how those T-bones come out. Speaking of which, let's take a look. How is the second batch doing? What I did was they're still on the hot side. I turned them over. This is the second batch. They did one round on the hot side, now another round. I'll probably move them to the cool side. Another minute or two. What do you think? Look okay to you? We'll give them a...
They're looking good.
Looking good. We'll move them over to the cool side. So we'll cook a bit more, but not over the open flame. We'll give them a few. And we'll try those. Because what do they... You say what? Healthy is what? What's a good temperature? 160-ish?
160, yeah.
And these are going up to what, 180?
Yeah.
But they're not too burned out. They're all,
you should try that.
Oh, try a piece.
I think you're gonna.
Right here. You can record me trying it. Let's see.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Where's my knife? All right. So, you're saying this is one of the best sauce. Let's see how it is. Okay. Well, it's fully cooked. It's not burned or charred. It's juicy. It's not pink. Yeah, this is good. I don't know what we did differently, but this is pretty damn good. It's always good, but this is like
the best it's been.
Juicy good, yeah.
Yes. So succulent.
Yeah, you did a good job here. Maybe moving it to the cool side for a bit, or I don't know, something nice. Good. I'm too full. It's delicious. But
yes.
Well, it'll be tomorrow's meal because I'm too full
correct.
now.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, but good. Pause. So yeah, my brother he ran inside because it's getting cold. He's back. It's getting cold.
Yeah.
You're getting that. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be. Yeah, this will be the last. I was thinking about, like I said, I want to reapply for food stamps. And like I always say, bah humbug. This is the worst time of year to do anything. Christmas into New, like 1 week later is New Year's. Like everything shuts down. But I'm going to apply probably tomorrow. Just reapply and see. Same thing. I'll have to go to the county board, do a meeting. But I should be approved, at least temporarily, because I am legitimately unemployed. They know that. It's amazing all these agencies cross-reference. Like when I applied, I was still unemployed because I was on temporary disability. And then I got that job at the auto parts place, and the food stamp place found out immediately. SNAP, EBT, County Board of Social Services. They found out very quickly. I guess all these, it's all computerized, and they said, okay, you're not. We find you ineligible because you have a job. I said, okay, fine. But now I should be eligible for a bit anyway. Get some EBT. I believe meat is covered. Get all kinds of meats. So yeah, this is. Yeah, I mean, what do you think, man? Get on the buddy. Get on the government dole. Get the government to pay for our grill sessions here. Might as well. I'm unemployed.
Yeah, no, that would be nice.
And again, also, you said this is the best sausage we've ever done.
Yes.
I don't even know what I did because I'm dancing in the dark here. So
Yeah,
like,
yes.
I'm afraid I'm going to leave these on too long, not enough. Because I can't see anything, so I just got damn lucky with that. But yeah, get some EBT. I got to apply for that. And I was saying how, like, this is like the worst time of the year because I'd have to go to a meeting at the county board. But I bet there's probably nothing happening until after New Year's now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I haven't heard back from any of these fucking lawyers. It's been months. What was that? The lawyer for the finger. This has been going on for like 2-3 years now. They still haven't heard back from the agency that sees if there's a lien, a medical lien, blah, blah, blah bullshit. But, I and the other lawyer with the auto parts, I call them. Oh, yeah, end of the week. 2 weeks later. Hi, you're supposed to have a letter to threaten the company. Oh, yeah, end of the week. So nothing. It'll probably be I have to wait till after Christmas for everything. It's like, this is just, Christmas is very bah humbug. Let's get this time of year over, get through New Year's. Let's get back to business. World is, business as usual. All right, now these, okay, so we've moved them over. I did two rounds on the hot side. I've moved them to the cool side. I'll let them cook a bit more, and I'll flip them again on the cool side. How are they looking to you?
I like the color. They look good from what I can see.
We still have enough of a flame. I just hope we get through these T-bones, but... All right. And, I don't know. What else? All right, what was I going to say? Okay, so the second round came out. They're all, well over 200.
Oh, yeah.
Because some look more done than others, but we'll keep... Okay, so the first batch you said was very good. We'll put those in a separate bowl. Now, it's getting cold. You ran inside. You got a nice... You put your jacket on. It's getting chilly, but we got to get this... This is our... Okay, let's... Oh, man, it is cold. You're starting to feel that freeze. Still above freezing, but it's probably going to start to plummet soon. So, but let's get these cooked. All right, so that's a T-bone, and this is a porterhouse. Or the other way, I don't remember. Either or. These two. These are the ones I was looking the most forward to, but I can't even eat sausage. I'm too full. So we'll put them here. And I guess we'll cover that, and we'll give it, what?
7 minutes?
Say about 7 minutes, and then we'll flip them. We'll keep them light. And we still got enough ember, enough charcoal still burn. Yeah.
I hope
Because
so.
now it's starting to die down, but it's winding down.
Yes, sir.
The grill. But we should have enough heat to cook these, because this is what, this will be tomorrow's dinner. Yeah, so I'm sorry about the pork belly, but the sacrifice is worth it, because you're saying this is some of the best sausage ever grilled up.
Yes, sir.
So there we go. Okay, so the pork belly had to be sacrificed,
Yes.
sacrificial pig. All right, now this is a long, drawn-out endeavor here, because the flames are dying down. What we did was we put them on hot side. We did 7 minutes, flipped them, another 7, flipped them, another 7, flipped them, down another 7. This is about half an hour almost.
Yes.
So about half an hour. Let's see how it comes out. I mean, they are cooking up.
They smell real good.
Oh yeah, the seasoning especially. It smells good. They're brown. They're not too pink, but let's take a look here. They're still juicy. They're not charred. I don't know. I kind of, before we, I want to make sure we have them fully cooked before we put the flame out here. So just flip them again, or just leave them, or I don't know. They look good. Another couple minutes. I don't want to,
Close up for a couple more minutes.
Close up for a few more minutes. Yeah, this was a long endeavor. 7 minutes, another 7, another 7, flip, 7, 14, 20, yeah, so about, half an hour. But hopefully this will be tomorrow's meal. So
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it. It's like no drones, but they're like these weird, are those chemtrails? Are those chemtrails, or are those just clouds? See that? Is that just a cloud, or is that a chemtrail? Because I didn't notice that before, did you?
It wasn't there before.
And there's one there, see that? So it could just be a cloud, an optical illusion, but they're pretty prominent. Might not come out on a video too well, but you see that one there, and you turn. What would you say? Maybe the drones are spraying stuff, or you never know.
Might be doing that.
But I didn't see any drones, or maybe a plane went overhead. You saw a couple black helicopters earlier. You said, right before the sun went. Yeah, so before on your way home. So yeah, so we got one there, and one there. So, and what is that? Is that the planet Venus, or?
That must be a plant because it's been there.
And that. I think that's just a plane.
Yes, sir.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Yeah, no drones. We got some chemtrails, but no drones. See? How about that? Okay, and I'll cover this back up for the time being. Eesh. I'll give it another few minutes. Again, don't want it overcooked. We want to make sure we utilize the grill while we have it. And we keep we're actually stepping inside because it's chilly out here. It's getting it's cold. Okay, it's temperature's dropping. We'll be below freezing soon. So I gotta finish this up. Okay, so it's been another 5 minutes since the chemtrails. So let's take a look. All right, looking done-ish. Still see some, yeah. All right, I'll pull them off and we can do a temp check. Go from there. Which one should I pull off first? This one?
Yes.
First, let me flip it one more time. So how's the other side? It looks brown, juicy, not too...
Yep.
It's still, yeah. Tender, yeah. It's not... Nope. Okay, let's take a look. Gotta clean that silver platter off soon, but... I'll pull this one. These are my favorites. Get the bone. Here we go. Got it? What are you getting? I can put it back on. Yeah.
It's going up to 130.
So that's kind of low. It should be what, 155 to 1, like 160-ish is the ideal. Upper 150s. I'll put it back on.
Yeah, 131.
Okay, that's not good. Got to put it back.
This guy's 132.
All right.
Yeah, okay, put him back.
All right, but that's the thing, you know. In 5 minutes, it might be over 200. You never know when you're. But yeah, the embers are dying down. I hope we have enough heat. I think we got enough. I mean,
I hope so.
should I put some lighter fluid on? I hate to do that, but
Nah, I think just put it back on, and we'll cover it up.
all right. Maybe it's not getting enough heat. Man, I just wanted one last grill, one last T-bone steak before the season came to an end. I can't even have. This is why we can't have nice things, buddy.
Yeah.
We can't have nice things this year. We'll try again another, what, 5-10 minutes?
Maybe 10 minutes.
10 minutes, or I'll cover it up. Hold on. Okay, I relit the dying embers. Try to get that steak cooking. Still looks kind of pink because they're dying down. I've kind of lost interest in grilling now, but this is it for the season. So I hope the steak doesn't taste like lighter fluid, but we'll add a little. There we go. Get this cooked. When I'm done, we're done. But I mean, it cooked decently while it was cooking, but I think too much time went on, and it's too cold out here. I think the weather is affecting the grilling because it's. We're almost done, but the steak otherwise, I hope in the end it comes out alright. Let's take a look. See? What, 3 hours to cook these steaks? Alright, now I think it's as done as it's going to be. We got the last few embers, but it looks pretty cooked. It's charred on the outside. What do you think? It probably still looks juicy? Or?
I think it looks good.
We'll try it out in a minute. We'll take them off. We'll cut them open. We'll take a look. The last bit of embers. See that? It was a good grill, but oof. Now what is it? What's the temperature right now? It's about right around freezing mark.
Yes,
This isn't the time to be grilling, but I can't get the grip. So let's take a look at it. You can. I mean, some of it still look pink or looks okay. It looks.
Let's find out.
And this was a grill session, but I gotta. Can't see anything. Okay. Let's take a look. How's it looking? Well, is it cutting? It's tender, or is it a? What do you think?
It's not bad.
A little pink. Maybe it's what, medium well. How's it taste? Burned, charred, raw. What?
Lighter, fluidy.
Lighter fluidy. Okay. Edible or garbage?
That's edible.
Edible. Yeah. This is what I was looking forward to the most. And now, all right. Well, here, before you eat any more, we'll take this. Let me put out. Unless you want to do it, you can do this, buddy. I'm going to make sure it's cold and the fire risk is low and the drought is.
Work your magic.
There we go. Right. And that's probably it for the season. I guess I'll have to clean this grill out in a couple days.
Nice.
I guess we'll just try again in the springtime. How's it looking?
Looking wet.
Yeah, I don't think. Watch. I might actually turn to ice tonight, overnight, but okay. We'll come back here a minute. I'll. So you're saying it's lighter fluid E?
Kind of.
But is it? Which one do you like better?
Hard to say.
Okay. All right, it looks cooked-ish. It's not, you know. I do taste a little lighter fluid, but not bad. Should either cook this first or we should have held off on this next. Yeah, but we're not gonna grill again, so I guess we'll. All right, last. This one's a bit drier.
Okay.
A little too dry. It should be cooked, but oh, sorry. All right, well, that's our last grill of the season. I should probably make some more interesting, entertaining videos than this crap. But for now, Occupational Click out. All right, it's the next day, and as you can see, yeah, that really was the last grill of the season. This isn't a lot of snow, but we're starting to get the dusting, and when you see snow like this, it's grill time is over. I didn't even get a chance to clean the grill yet, so hopefully I can do that maybe tomorrow. But yeah,